Bangalore in South India has been drenched with the delight of divine residence ever since Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba first set foot on its soil in 1944. At first, he revealed himself to a chosen few, but soon his light would inevitably shine on many more. And so starting in 1944, Bhagavan Baba began making regular visits to the homes of a chosen few devotees in Bangalore. As the years passed, the devotees felt a need for a larger home for Baba. In 1958, Baba visited Whitefield, a small town outside the city of Bangalore. In 1960, Baba purchased a place called Nandanavanam, a serene garden set amidst sylvan surroundings, and a small cottage for himself and for his guests. A wealthy family owned a large plot of land with a bungalow near Whitefield, which was dotted with evergreen trees, a beautiful pond, and a fountain. It was called Mohan Palace. The family offered Mohan Palace to Lord Mohana himself. And so, on an auspicious day in the spring of 1964, Baba formally established his second abode in Whitefield. He renamed Mohan Palace as Brindavan. Brindavan was to be the holy playground for the eternal child, Sai Krishna. Inaugurating the new Brindavan Ashram, Swami addressed the devotees by saying,
"Today, what dawns in Brindavan is Ananda, or happiness. Today, you have earned a greater return than celebrating the beginning of the new year. Sai's will is to establish the Lord in all."
Swami appears to be floating down the walkway from his bungalow into the dappled shade of these sacred trees. All cares drop away, and the eye focuses on the vision of Swami as he moves among his devotees seated on either side of the walkway.
अम्बा मन्दहास्रवदनी मनोहरि साई जगज्जननी अम्बा मन्दहास्रवदनी मनोहरि साई जगज्जननी माता 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 जगज्जननी माता माता
As he walks among us, a realization dawns that a current of love is moving in every heart, and that the source of that current of love is none other than Baba himself.
Jagajanani Shubhakarini Jagajanani Shubhakarini Sathya Sai Jagan Mata.
Trees everywhere, and seated amidst these sacred groves are quiet groups of seekers, men and women, rich and poor, from the east and from the west, all eagerly awaiting an interaction with their beloved Swami. Swami's darshan was like a magnet that pulled souls from far and near. Even Saigita, Swami's pet elephant, would partake of her fill of the divine beauty by worshipping his feet during darshan.
Atmalingam bhajare adi adbhutalingam bhajare Atmalingam bhajare adi adbhutalingam bhajare.
Brindavan, beautiful, peaceful Brindavan. Thousands of orange and fiery red blossoms on dozens of trees cover the sands of this holy ground.
Udbhavalingam Nabhi Kamala Udbhavalingam Ishwaralingam Bhajare Par Ishwaralingam Bhajare Par Ishwaralingam Bhajare Par Ishwaralingam Bhajare Atmalingam Bhajare Adi
The proximity of his divine presence was a reward for many lifetimes of yearning and devotion, a shower of his grace and love.
Ishwaralingam bhajare Ishwaralingam bhajare.
The sweetness of Baba permeates every inch of these hallowed grounds as he walks around, melting hearts and molding minds.
He Rishikesha Hridaya Nivasa Hridaya Nivasa Sai Murari Sai Murari Sai Murari Sai Murari Puttapatti Purisha Prashanti Vasa Sai Murari Puttapatti Purisha Prashanti Vasa Sai Murari Sai Murari Sai Murari Sai Murari.
Swami says, never take lightly the transformation that is taking place as I walk amongst you. All that my eyes fall on will be transformed. You are being changed each day. My walking amongst you is a gift yearned for by the gods of the highest heaven.
Sai Murari, Sai Murari, Sai Murari, Sai Murari, Sai Murari, Sai Murari, Sai Murari.
For those who waited in that sylvan atmosphere at Brindavan, a loving glance, a tender touch, and a beatific smile from Swami revealed the many faces of God.
Hari Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Hari Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Hari Om Namo Bhagavate.
The exchange of divine love at that very moment lives in our hearts forever.
Vasudevaya, Hari Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Hari Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya.
The darshan of Swami in those serene surroundings was a transformative experience, verily a gift from heaven. Later, in the 1960s, a small metal roofed shed was built around the base of a giant tree. This was to become an indelible part of Brindavan and come to be known as the Sairam shed. The Sairam shed became the gathering place for seekers from far and near who came to sing bhajans and immerse themselves in the shower of love and joy that came from Swami's presence. To have the Lord Himself initiate a conversation with you is a gift from heaven, a chance of 1,000 lifetimes, and a reconnection with our soul. Swami says,
If one sings bhajans with love, I shall be found in front, behind, and on all sides. Those devotees who are attached to me, heart and soul, will naturally feel happiness when they hear these songs.
Every eye that feasted on the divine form of Swami shed tears of deep gratitude and unspoken joy when Swami passed by in the Darshan lines. Beginning with the youngest, Swami began molding the character and lives of a new generation of youth through the alchemy of his divine love. The air that was exhaled and inhaled in that divine atmosphere in Brindavan was his love. It replenished and refreshed those young hearts and minds. Brindavan also became a launching pad for the Avatar's plan to rejuvenate the ancient culture of India through the youth of India. The Sathya Sai Men's College was established in Brindavan in the year 1969. Beginning in 1972 and for a number of years thereafter, Swami organized a summer course in Indian culture and spirituality. This began attracting youth from all over India. Brindavan had become a new laboratory for launching the Sathya Sai era of education.
Bhagavan himself has said that the first 16 years of his life were spent in Bala Leela, playing divine pranks as a child. The next 16 years were years of what he has called Mahimas, that is to say miracles, astonishing things happening which would take people's breath away. 16 years introduced him to the world in that capacity. Then from his 32nd to his 48th year, the third set of 16 years, these have been years of what he has called Upadesh, delivering these discourses, speaking to people about the riddle of life, offering his own explanation for this enigma of life, and doing this for millions of people all over this country and abroad. He has himself said that he is going to be there for 95 years in this particular incarnation. And the next one is going to be that of Prem Sai Baba in the Kannada country.
Baba would weave his magic through the hearts of young men and women gathered there for the summer course, preparing them for a lifetime of service and dedication to spiritual values.
సాయి యొక్క ఆశయాలకు తగినట్టుగా మనం నడుచుకోవాలి. ఆదర్శవంతమైన జీవితాన్ని మనం అందించాలి. ఆజ్ఞను శిరసా వహించాలి. ఎన్ని కష్టములైనా ఎన్ని దుఃఖములు వచ్చినప్పటికీ ఆ ఆజ్ఞను మనం నెరవేర్చుకోవటమే మన కర్తవ్యంగా భావించాలి. ఈ ఆజ్ఞను ప్రవేశించే సమయంలో స్వార్థము స్వప్రయోజనములకు ఏమాత్రమూ అవకాశం ఇవ్వకూడదు. అది భక్తికి సరైనటువంటి అర్థం. కనుక త్రికరణ శుద్ధిగా మనం ఈ కార్యంలో మనం ప్రవేశించాలి. ఏదో చెప్పినాడే అని ఈ యొక్క డిసిప్లిన్ అంతా కూడా నడుచుకోవాల్సి వస్తుంది, నడుచుకోకపోతే బయట పంపుతారో ఏమో ఈ భయంతో భ్రాంతితో మాత్రం ఉండకూడదు. ఇది నా జీవితం యొక్క కర్తవ్యము, ఇది నా లక్ష్యము అని భావించాలి. ఆ విధంగా బలవంతంగా మీరు ఆచరించేటువంటి సమయంలో ఇక్కడ ఉండి ప్రయోజనం లేదు.
Swami says,
all who come to me in their concrete form have reached the stage at which they are beginning to see reality. Those who cry for the chance to see me in the concrete form have their prayers answered. To each, I give every opportunity for my darshan, for they deserve to receive my love.
formal program of bhajans on Thursdays and Sundays was also instituted by Swami. The divine teacher himself handpicked a few singers whom he had endowed with an ability and desire to sing, commitment to strict discipline, and unstinted love for him. Devotees from the early days in Brindavan tell the story of the mystic origins and the sacred vibrations generated at the tree where Swami granted darshan. Sages and holy men meditated under the shade of this giant tree, and the Lord chose to make it his divine throne. Darshan became an act of receiving Swami in the hearts. The Sairam tree and the shed beneath it became the central gathering place, a place for all mankind to sit at the lotus feet of the Avatar. Baba became the Divine Mother, coursing his way among the hungry seekers in the Darshan lines, fulfilling prayers, nurturing souls. The tree was witness to many acts of grace. Here, as he distributes vibhuti, an unforgettable undercurrent of love fills all with strength, joy, and with peace. Brindavan at large, and the Sairam shed in particular, became a stage for the divine playwright to enact his play in the hearts and minds of those gathered there.
Come one, come all. See in me yourself, for I see myself in all of you. You are my life, my breath, my soul.
Hearts transformed, lives rejuvenated. Swami further enhanced the sacredness of these Brindavan grounds by deciding to install a statue of Krishna under the Sairam shed. What a thrill it was to see Sai Krishna giving his meticulous attention to decorate that statue of Krishna.
ಈ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಡ. ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಯಾವ ಮಧುರದಲ್ಲೋ ಯಾವ ಬೃಂದಾವನದಲ್ಲೋ ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ದ್ವಾರಕದಲ್ಲೋ ಇದ್ರು ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಗ್ರಂಥಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿರಬಹುದು. ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೋಬೇಡ. ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಮದೆ ಅಂದರಿದೆ ಗೋವಿಂದರು ಅಂದರಿವಾಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಈ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಬೃಂದಾವನ ವಾಸಿಗಳು ಅಂತ ನೀವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿರಂತರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೃದಯ ಬೃಂದಾವನದ ಒಳಗೆ ಈ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮವಾದ ಕೃಷ್ಣವನ್ನು ನೀವು ನೆನೆಸಿಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜನ್ಮವನ್ನು ಸಾರ್ಥಕ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂತ ನಾನು ಆಶಿಸ್ತಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಸಂಗ ವಿರಮಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
This Brindavan is a unique and sacred place. You may imagine Lord Krishna living in other places, but here and now, in this very Brindavan, lives Krishna himself. Swami's wish is that you will make your heart a true Brindavan, where the Lord can reside in it forever.
It is 9 a.m. Soon every neck turns towards the gate of Swami's bungalow as each heart eagerly awaits the first signs of Swami. A quiet hush falls over the crowd as Swami, resplendent like the morning sun, floats towards the trees. The first prayer to Lord Ganesh pierces through the still morning air in Brindavan. As the crowds grew larger and more diverse, the Sairam shed was enlarged to accommodate all. Brindavan slowly transformed itself into a unique shrine.
ಮಂಗಳ ಚರಣ ಮಹಾಗಣಪತೆ ಮಂಗಳ ಚರಣ ಮಹಾಗಣಪತೆ ಮಂಗಳ ಚರಣ ಮಹಾಗಣಪತೆ
See me everywhere, talk to me, and love me, for I am in each. Then from each I will respond and bring you into glory. You cannot see me in one place and not another, for I fill all space.
I'm shooting.
All eyes are now intensely focused on him. All hearts are singing in unison, adoring him and worshiping him. Swami is accessible to one and all, pouring forth his love and joy to everyone under the tree. The bhajans only add to the divine atmosphere. Baba has said, "Come, stay, and move with me, and experience my company. Listen to me, watch me, and then form your own conclusions." you cannot grasp the full significance of the avatar or stand the full splendor without a period of preparation. Therefore, I reveal to you only small installments of the glory. Soon as Sai Krishna decides to depart the Sairam shed, a deep longing fills the hearts of devotees. Devotees have had their hearts filled to the brim with the joy of Swami's Darshan. Another day in Brindavan has ended. Swami has left for the day. Swami may leave us momentarily from the tree in Brindavan, but the Swami in the Brindavan of our hearts will never leave us.